A tree that stands completely different from every forest on Earth. Alone, silent, and isolated. A place where some of the world's most dangerous nuclear weapons are hidden deep beneath the ground. From strange patterns marking Chinese missile accuracy tests in the desert, to the dramatic sight of a 500-ton ship trapped inside a canal in Egypt. Sometimes, Google Earth doesn't just show us satellite images, it gives us glimpses into secrets that go far beyond human imagination. And today, we're going to try to understand a few of these mysterious satellite images. Once again, welcome back to another video on Rotain. Viewers, near a remote area close to New Mexico, a raised mound can be seen from above, covering an area of nearly 14 acres. Its perfectly square shape clearly indicates that it is not natural, but man-made. From both the east and west sides, two roads lead directly toward this mount and disappear into an underground tunnel. The entire area is secured with multiple watchtowers, clearly highlighting the sensitivity of this site. Nearby, the presence of the Kirtland Underground Munitions Storage Center suggests that this location is a highly classified American weapons storage facility. Located within the boundaries of Kirtland Air Force Base near the city of Albuquerque, this storage complex is considered the largest nuclear weapons storage site in the world. According to estimates, nearly 2,500 nuclear warheads are stored here. While all construction details of this site remain classified, estimates suggest that multiple vaults exist between 80 and 120 feet underground. When examining Google Earth's historical imagery, it becomes clear that this site was constructed between 1985 and 1991, right at the peak of the Cold War between the United States and the Soviet Union.
Our second location takes us to the Nevada desert, one of the most barren and desolate regions in the United States. As far as the eye can see, only sand and dry land stretch endlessly. However, from a satellite altitude of 3,800 feet, a massive square boundary is clearly visible. Zooming into the square reveals several strange structures, shapes resembling the letters H, O, X, and L, along with other geometric forms. These structures are spread across 18 acres of desert land. What makes this even more intriguing is the fact that the nearest city is hundreds of miles away. So the question arises, what are these anonymous structures and why were they built here? Historical imagery shows that construction occurred between 2006 and 2010, with visible vehicle tracks surrounding the area. After extensive research, it was revealed that this location is part of the U.S. Navy's Fallon Range Training Complex. Spanning nearly 84,000 acres, this complex contains various ground targets. These structures are part of those targets, constructed from metal containers and designed to resemble a mock city or settlement. Air-to-ground missile tests are conducted on these targets. Additionally, spy planes and satellites use these structures for zoom focus and coordinate calibration. Within the same complex, a massive circular structure also exists, marked precisely with north, south, east, and west directional lines. This structure is used specifically for calibrating spy satellites. As satellites orbit the Earth, they must verify that their camera zoom is functioning correctly, that the focus isn't blurred, and that target locations are being tracked with precision. For this purpose, satellites require a visible ground target with known shape, size, and coordinates, and that is exactly what these Nevada desert structures provide. Now we move to China's Taklamakan Desert, where an enormous grid pattern spreads across nearly 500 acres in the middle of the desert. This structure is so large that spy planes flying at 80,000 feet can easily identify it with the naked eye. Today, much of it is covered by sand and soil, but in 2005, it appeared clearly defined. This site is part of China's military satellite calibration and missile targeting zone. These patterns are used to improve the accuracy of drones, spy aircraft, and guided missiles. China has constructed dozens of such mysterious structures throughout this desert, many of which remain difficult to fully interpret. Just west of this location, even more mysterious markings appear, small square shapes with large pits in their centers. Each square measures exactly 45 meters by 45 meters, and the pits at their centers are between 3 and 5 meters in diameter, roughly the size of a vehicle. These squares extend in a perfectly straight line over 5.2 kilometers. If a line is drawn from one end to the other, the precision is astonishing. All squares are perfectly parallel. While some of these markings have since been covered by roads and wind turbines, historical imagery from late 2004 shows them clearly. Even in blurred images from 1985, a faint parallel line can still be detected. Despite extensive online research, no definitive explanation exists. However, since this area is part of China's missile testing range, it is strongly suspected that these are missile accuracy test markers. If that is the case, the precision demonstrated here is truly remarkable. Next, we head to West Africa, specifically to the country of Mauritania. In the city of Nouadhibou, a port presents a puzzling scene from above. At first glance, it's difficult to understand what's happening, but zooming in reveals thousands of fishing boats tied tightly together. These boats are used by local fishermen, and the fishing industry plays a vital role in Mauritania's GDP, with seafood exports forming a significant portion of the economy. Due to the port's limited size, there isn't enough space to anchor all vessels separately. This part of the Atlantic Ocean is known for powerful storms, and improperly anchored boats risk serious damage. As a result, fishermen tie their boats together daily, ensuring stability while also sharing anchoring costs. During the COVID-19 lockdowns, when the global fishing industry was heavily impacted, this port became even more crowded. This can be seen clearly in satellite images captured in October 2020. Now we turn toward the Pacific Ocean. About 635 kilometers south of New Zealand lies the remote and desolate Campbell Island. While the island is generally green, covered with grassy fields and shrubs, one detail stands out. It has only a single tree on the entire island, visible even in satellite imagery. This lone Sitka spruce tree wouldn't exist here if it hadn't been planted during an expedition in 1901. According to Guinness World Records, it is considered the loneliest tree in the world. The nearest other tree is located 275 kilometers northwest on the Auckland Islands. Our next destination takes us deep into the Amazon rainforest, the largest forest on Earth. Many areas appear blurred in satellite images because high-resolution updates are unnecessary in regions with little human activity. However, in some locations, the heart of Amazonian tribes can be clearly spotted. This specific area lies deep within the rainforest near the Brazil-Venezuela border. It is highly likely that this settlement belongs to the Yanomami tribe, who live in isolated regions between Brazil and Venezuela. The circular huts visible in satellite images are known as chabonos, traditional communal housing structures where entire tribes live under one roof. These people are hunter-gatherers, surviving on hunting monkeys and fishing. Their settlements are typically built near rivers, and illnesses are treated using natural herbal remedies. This region is so remote that no city exists within 250 kilometers, and the forest is so dense that reaching it on foot is nearly impossible. Over 400 tribes live across the Amazon rainforest, with nearly 100 tribes completely unaware of the outside world. It's estimated that nearly 1 million people live throughout the Amazon. Finally, we move to Egypt near the entrance of the Suez Canal, where a strange scene was captured via satellite. What we see is a semi-submersible vessel carrying a massive dredger ship, actively removing sediment from the canal's seabed. It appears that a Chinese semi-submersible ship named Jinhua became accidentally stuck near the canal's entrance. The dredger is clearing sand beneath it to create a navigable path. The muddy water clearly indicates active dredging operations. Semi-submersible ships like Jinhua often weigh over 500 tons and are used to transport oversized cargo. Their rear sections submerge under weight, and in shallow waters, they frequently touch the seabed or become stuck. We hope you enjoyed this episode from Rotain X. Don't forget to like and share the video, and thank you for all your incredible comments and support. We'll see you again in the next amazing video.